Hi, welcome to my bookworm sanctuary. I'm Bianca, and today I wanted to give you my mid-year freakout tag. So, with the mid-year freakout tags, first time I've done it, so bear with me. There's 13 questions, and I just thought I'd tickly and have a go. So, the first question is best book that I've read so far this year. You want one? Honestly, you want one? I've got a lot of favourite. I generally pick like one book a month that is a favourite, but that's really hard to choose as well. So trying to pick one book so far this year that I absolutely would put on a pedestal above the others is hard. But maybe a Cresley Cole book. I reread the Arcana Chronicles, I think in April, and I think it's the fifth or sixth book, The Dark Calling. There's one more book to come out and then the whole series is complete, so it's really amping up in the series. I don't really want to tell you too much about what's going on with The Dark Calling, but with the Arcana Chronicles, it's based around Evie, and Evie's a teenager. This is young adult. It's very dark. You know, the apocalypse, the Flash happened. Lots died. Lots of people are still dying, and they're based on tarot cards, and these kids, there's 20 odd of them, not unsimilar to the Hunger Games, where they've just sort of got to compete, and one survives and one sort of becomes immortal till the next time. The game happens basically every 100 years. And so, yeah, the apocalypse has happened, Evie's surviving, there's stuff, a lot of shit going on. But with The Dark Calling, there was this twist in it I did not see coming at all. So probably for that reason, I will say it's a favourite book of the year. It was just, yeah, it was a great little twist and I didn't see it, which I'm kind of ashamed to say I didn't see it. And then the second question is best sequel so far. I tend to read series, yes, but they're usually, those series where they're about one couple, they get their happily ever after, and then we move on in the series to the next book, but it's probably about Joe and Jane's brother love. Do you know what I mean? So in that aspect, I don't know. Favorite, maybe Sink or Swim actually by Mathematic. I say this because I picked up Smash and Grab and I absolutely loved it. And then I thought, I'll continue on with the series, see how I go, and I'll pick up the second book. So the first book is about Dalton and the second book is about Baha. And so you'd already seen Baha in Smash and Grab, and he's this grumpy dinosaur shifter. And then you got his story, and I think that was extra motivation, I guess, to continue the series. I loved Baha and Jackson's story. It was so sweet. And Baha's this grumpy dinosaur, and they got to go on this cruise with Jackson, and they go on this cruise to, save some fossils from some smugglers or something like that. And they've got to pretend to be engaged, and yeah, stuff happens. I love it. Absolutely adored it. So yeah, probably Sink or Swim. 3, new release I haven't read yet but want to. That's a good question. It's a fair few. Half my problem is I know they're coming up to be released and then I completely forget about it when it's released until someone either talks about it or until I stumble across it and I'm like, oh shit, that's out. Crap, I want to read that. So Titan is the only one I can think coming to mind. I actually can't remember who it's by. I'll put it up. But Titan, from memory, is a daddy dom gargoyle romance. That's all I know about it. But it sounds sort of up my alley. I'm not hugely into daddy kink, but I like domineering men and I love gargoyles, so I should love it. Hopefully. Number 4, what is my most anticipated read for this year that's not out yet? Crap, there's a fair few. Nalini Singh comes out with the Sly Changeling book around June, July every year. This time it's the end of July, so can't wait for that. Storm Echo. That's all I know about it. It's called Storm Echo. That's all I need to know, really, because I'll definitely be reading that. I can't wait for Faith and the Dead End Devils by Catherine Moon. That's another book in the Sweet Omegaverse series. Loved Baby in the Midnight. Is it Midnight? Late Night. I always get it mixed up. I think it's Baby in the Late Night Howlers, Lola and the Millionaires 1 and 2, and Bad Alpha, and then Faith and the Dead End Devils. are the next continuation onto that. Faith is Adam's sister from Bad Alpha. Bad Alpha. So yeah, I really can't wait for that. And I'm sure there's a lot more that I can't wait for. Can't think of them though. Number 5, my biggest my biggest disappointment so far this year. The Fall of Men series. Sorry. Probably, yeah. Fall of Men series. Loved Lessons in Corruption. Loved Welcome to the Dark Side. Good Gone Bad, I think, is the third one. And that was okay. I enjoyed it. It was good. Wasn't fantastic, but it was good. And then I moved on to After the Fall. It just pissed me off. I'm sorry. And it just went so predictable, and I was annoyed. Frankly, I was annoyed. And then I moved on to, I think it's Inked by Lies, and I only read like 70% of that. So I trooped through it. I went through it as much as I could, but I ended up putting it down. Lila, I think her name was. Lila just started to piss me off, and so did Nova. And yeah, it was a bit predictable and a bit boring and a bit stupid. Sorry. I'm not bashing you. If you love these books, that's great. I'm just really disappointed I didn't like them, to be honest. Like I said, I love the first 2 books in the series, and maybe I'll continue on. But yeah, they were a bit. Number 6, what was my biggest surprise so far? Probably Welcome to the Dark Side by Gianna Darling. And Lessons in Corruption. They surprised me on how much I loved them, considering they're a bit taboo, a bit dark. They're mafia romances. Well, not mafia, motorcycle club romances, but they were just good. Like, Welcome to the Dark Side has, I suppose, what you could call an ick factor. He's a grown-ass man who starts talking to a 7-year-old girl while he's in jail. So that could be a little bit creepy. But I didn't find it creepy, and I really enjoyed it. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So it surprised me how much I loved it. And then number 7, one of my new favourite authors. Probably a tie between Mathematics and Evie Mitchell. So yeah, probably Mathematics and Evie Mitchell. They're new favourite authors I've only found this year. Number 8, which is my new fictional crush. Gareth from Always Practice Safe Hex. He's hot. Very hot. Like him to tie me up sometime. That'd be nice. Munro from Cresley Cole. He's definitely a new favourite. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call him a new favourite crush because I've been crushing on him for years, but he finally got a book. And yeah, Munro, Gareth, Jackson and Arik from the Arcana Chronicles from Cresley Cole. Again, old crushes, but reread them, so love them. I don't know, I love them all. A lot of them, yeah, love them all. Oh, and Jay from Not My Type by Evie Mitchell. He was sweet. He was so nerdy and sweet. Loved him. Then my new favourite character. New fictional crush and new favourite character are very similar, I suppose, for me. Like I said, all my new fictional crushes are all favourite characters of mine. But maybe Dalton from Smash and Grab. He is a funny fucker, like really funny, hilarious, and yeah, probably Dalton, Frankie from Not My Type, Ellie from Runner, yeah. Number 10. What book has made me cry so far this year? So far this year, I don't think any book has made me cry. But I suppose a book that gave me all the feels, Munro by Cresley Cole. That has time travel. It has so much bonkers shit going on. It's not even funny, and I love it. Book that made me happy. 'Cause I'm happy. Probably the Relic series. The Stay a Spell series make me happy. most books make me happy, I guess. But yeah, maybe the Relic series, all of those books have made me piss myself laughing. So yeah, probably the Relic. Most beautiful book I've bought. So far this year I've bought a fair few pretty books. They're all pretty if you ask me, but I kind of don't want to show you my hands because they're really bad at the moment. I've been eating my fingers. But if you can see it, always practice safe hex. I'd probably say that would be my new favourite pretty book. It's bright red. I love red. I look good in red. Probably always practice safe hex. I really love that. Actually, I love all the designs for the covers. They're really cute. And I really love how all the text really line up. Even the spines are fantastic with these. I'm such a nerd. And then what book do I need to read this year? Shitloads. There's probably a ton. The Night Circus comes to mind because at this point that book is just fucking haunting me or mocking me or both. I'll read it one day. I guess all the books that I've bought that I haven't read yet. The Night Circus. There's a fair few really that I really want to read, but the Night Circus is the only one that comes to mind. But yeah, so that's basically my mid-year freak-out tag thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and please like and subscribe if you want to. I'd love it if you subscribed. I'm almost at 40. Almost. 2 more. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and I shall catch you next time. Bye.